Hi everybody, welcome to an evening with Sips. Tonight we're gonna play some Monkey Island 2. Oh shit! This game is spectacular. The first game is worth mentioning as well. Very good, and there's a special edition of that came out shortly before this. Definitely worth playing if you're new to the series. If you've never played Monkey Island before, start with the first one because the story's really good, and Monkey Island 2 obviously continues on from there. I'm not going to do a Monkey Island 1 video though because I thought the special edition was good, but not as good as this. I mean, the Monkey Island 2 special edition is fantastic. Wait till you see it. I mean, they've redone it. They've redone all the graphics. They've put voice acting in and everything, and it's great. So let's get started. Let's see what it's all about. I'm just going to start a new game. So here we are, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, hanging from a rope, holding a treasure chest, and this girl that's just dropped down is Elaine Marley, your love interest. She's from the first game too, and these two sort of hit it off. Guybrush saved Elaine from having to marry a ghost pirate named LeChuck, and defeated him, and now he's touring around the whole Caribbean boring everybody to tears with his story about the time that he iced LeChuck. So here he is talking to some hardened pirates who are drinking some grog and sitting by the fire and roasting a marshmallow because that's what pirates definitely do. I turned voice acting off, obviously, because I'm going to be talking a lot. So you can probably read the dialogue in the back. The dialogue and the writing in this game is phenomenal, and this is done by Ron Gilbert and Tim Schafer. You probably heard of them recently. They started up a big Kickstarter to get another point-and-click adventure game going, and I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, these guys are legendary, and these games, these LucasArts games, the original point-and-click adventure games, are the best games. Uh, by a country mile. So here we go. Pirate on the right is making fun of Guybrush for going on a new adventure, and they're talking about the treasure of Big Whoop, and that's what Guybrush is doing here on Scab Island. He's decided to he wants to expand his repertoire of stories, pirate stories that he can tell to people. So he's come all the way to Scab Island in search of the Big Whoop. So that he doesn't have to bore people with tales of LeChuck anymore, because nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. So here we go, walking off, and that's going to be the start of part one. The whole game is sort of split into parts, and the original game was like that as well, and Monkey Island 3 is like that too. The only Monkey Island I've never played is 4, and I'm lying actually. I have played it, I just never finished it, because it wasn't as good as the other ones. Here we go. We start off in this place called Woodtick. Look, I can look at the sign here. I can just hold the right mouse button, hold it down, and then I've got these options. So I can either pick up the sign or I can look at the sign. So let's just take a look at the sign. Here we go. Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Oh yeah. Somebody doesn't know how to spell. Um, as you can see as well. Oh, hang on a second. Where's my inventory? If I hit I can open up my inventory. So I've got riches, lots of riches. Look, I've got crowns, gold bars, some jewelry, some bonds, and I've got all these options that I can use the riches. I can look at the riches. It's maybe a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop. Oh yeah, and I can use the middle mouse button to close the inventory. Um, Interesting as well with these special editions. If you hit F1, boom, you can just go back to how the game originally looked. In 1991, this was phenomenal. Trust me, when this came out, me and my friend literally almost shit our pants playing this game and looking forward to it. And this was the era of adventure games, really, the early 90s for the PC. Wow. People look forward to things like Call of Duty and first-person shooters and stuff nowadays. But back then in the early 90s, this was the shit. This is what everybody was always talking about and looking forward to. And LucasArts was back then, God, they were huge too. Like they were like the respectable game company, kind of like your modern day Blizzard. Although, Blizzard were around back then as well, and they were still very, very good. But these games were great. So, and you used to have the Scum interface, the original interface. So you had all these things that you could do. You could give, open, close. And you'd sort of just like string together actions with your inventory and stuff like that. And obviously you can carry tons of stuff. The running joke in the series is that, Guybrush just has these bottomless pockets in his pants and his coat pockets because he can fit all of this junk in there. But we'll flip back over to the new interface because God, it's beautiful. And let's head into Woodtick. Here we go. So we got this jerk here. This is Largo Legrand. You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay. Oh God, it doesn't say anything about a toll bridge anywhere here. It's, this opens up the dialogue options, so we can say whatever we want to him. Well, within reason. But I personally like to be quite mean to this guy. So I'm gonna say, who's gonna make me shorty? Because look at him, he is pretty short, and he's got a massive nose too. And quite cool hair. But he didn't take too kindly to that. And now he's fleecing me. I'm calling the police, and he's telling me to scream as loud as I want because there's no police on Scab Island, which is slightly worrying. Because then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients? That's exactly what I want to know. It's almost like they read my mind. So here we go. We're gonna ask him. See what he says. I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island. Oh, god damn it. One of those. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Oh, god. I think he's just stolen all of my goods, which isn't very good. I could have used those riches. I could have gotten a boat off Scab Island, and I could have gone to look for the big whoop. But now we're in our first dilemma here. We have nothing in our inventory. He stole all of our junk. So we're gonna, in true MacGyver fashion, we're gonna have to make something with nothing, and get the hell off of this island. So you just sort of look around, see what you can do. Look, see, there's a little frog down here, and first thing we notice is that the sign highlights, and we can do something with it. So let's try picking up the sign because we've got the option to do it. So here we go. He broke the sign, but there was a shovel attached to the sign for some reason. And and now we got it. So we got this shovel in our inventory, so we could potentially use the shovel on anything. So if I wanted to, say, use the shovel with the sign, I could do. Like this. I can't dig that, Daddy. Oh god, some of the dialogue in this game is fantastic. So I gotta wander around this town now and figure out how to pick things up and use stuff with other things to make things happen, basically. So quite a bit to explore here. We got this this door into this little shack here. There's another door here. There's a hatch down here into this boat with a sign that we can go look at after. There's another ship over here, and then if we walk over here, oh, there's a window here too. Oh, I'll tell you about this window later. Actually, it's a pain in the ass. We got another ship on the side here. So this town is just made up of busted old pirate ships, which is kind of cool. And if we just flick to using F1 back to the original, you can see. I mean, these adventure games were a bit of a pixel hunt back in the day. It wasn't always obvious what was highlightable and stuff like that. So you sort of had to spend a lot of time running your cursor over what you thought was interactive, which was part of the fun actually. But everything is much higher resolution nowadays, so you can actually see what all this stuff is. If I flick back to F1, I mean, I didn't even realize half of these things were ships at the time. I was like 11 years old, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, Monkey Island 2, and I wasn't really paying attention. But now I can appreciate all this beautiful art, and it's fantastic. So let's head into here. Let's head into this little house here and see what's going on. So it's a wood shop, and we got a woodsmith here just beavering away. Let's see what his game is. Let's talk to this guy. Actually, let's look at him first. See what it says. Looks buff. Oh, well, that's good to know. Let's talk to him. Yeah. We want to ask him about Largo. What's the problem with that Largo guy? Yeah. Let's see what the score is with this guy. What's the problem with that Largo guy? He really goes against my grain. Oh, I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good. Like an all-night tattoo parlor? No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. Oh, Oh God, an all-night tattoo parlor would be fantastic, though. I don't know why they don't just set one up. Um, so now we have the option to sort of make fun of this guy, and we can ask him how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And let's see what he says. I mean, he works with wood. He must have the answer to this. He must know a lot about woodchucks. I sure don't, but there we go. So we're gonna ask him the question. A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood, since a woodchuck can't chuck wood. That's the answer, actually, to that question, if you ever get asked it in real life. So we're going to go on to ask him, but if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck? A fair question in this situation. Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood? Fair point. That's a fair point. So we can keep going on with this forever, and this is the beauty of this game. Some of the dialogue options lead to absolutely nothing, but they're hilarious. I mean, you could just spend hours just talking to all these people and reading all this stuff. The writing is phenomenal. Let's just tell him to shut up for now. Hey, you started it. It's true, I did actually. Let's ask him about his apron. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef? Yes. He is one. No, I'm a woodsmith. Gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny. Yeah, that's true. Touche. Not really the best outfit. Although, I mean, in saying that, it's quite nice. He's got a nice blue coat with some red cuffs there. And that's the end. That's the end of that conversation. We can't talk to him anymore. We've exhausted all of our options. He's not really going to help us. So let's take a look around. Look at these nails. Pounds and pounds of nails. I need all of them. Okay. So can we pick them up? Try picking them up. No. Hey, don't touch those. I need all of them. What about this hammer? Let's try picking up this hammer. What do you think you're doing? It's not a toy. Okay. Let's check out this calendar. Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl. What's all this stuff here? We got a workbench. What's the workbench? Nice sturdy workbench. Everything's laid out just how I need it. God, this woodsmith is just all over it. We got peg legs hanging up here, which I doubt we can take as well. And basically, the idea here is that this woodsmith is keeping a watchful eye over everything in his goddamn shop, and we're gonna have to try to find some way to get him out of his shop so that we can come in here and steal all of his junk. And that's another sort of popular puzzle in this series of games. You know, something completely unrelated will cause him to leave his shop eventually, and then we'll be able to go in there and steal all that other junk. And basically, the way it works is you get new items, which we only have the shovel at the moment. As you get new items, you're able to do more and more stuff. You're able to progress. You're able to unlock things. So that's quite good. We'll go into this door here, and we'll meet another one of the main characters of the game, and who features in almost all of the games as well. This is the cartographer Wally, and oh yeah, he's fantastic. Is it Wally? I can't even remember if it is Wally now. God, it's been freaking years. Oh yes, hi there. Can I help you? Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you? Excuse me, do you know anything about Big Whoop? Yeah, let's ask about Big Whoop. Let's see what he knows. He might know a thing or two. He's got maps all over the place. Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed. Okay. I can tell. He looks like the type of guy that would be armed. I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files. Oh, yeah, that's a great option. Pointing at him, being very threatening. Better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there. All right, fantastic. So we know that he knows about Big Whoop. I see your files? The X-Files. Actually, there's not anything in them. Oh, so he actually doesn't know anything about Big Whoop. That's great. I haven't really been able to find any hard information. What do you know about it? I know its location is a mystery. We do definitely know that, because we don't know where the hell the Big Whoop is. You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it? No, but I don't really care. I don't really care who buried it. I just want to find it. Well, well. Guess you don't need me then. Oh, God. Playing hard to get, eh? Well, let's just talk to you again. Excuse me. Yes. See what this guy's name is. My name's Guybrush. Who are you? Did I mention that I'm Guybrush, the LeChuck busting stud? Yeah, that's a good introduction. Here we go. Uh-huh. Oh, God. I didn't even mention that to him. How does he know? My name's Guybrush. Who are you? Let's see what this guy's name is. I'm sure it's Wally. Yeah, it's Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service. Oh, yeah. How's business? Oh, we don't need to know how business is going. Basically, we're going to want to come back here and get some maps and stuff. But we're not going to be able to take them because Wally's going to tell us to get lost. I can't reach it, yeah. Let's look at this map and see. Nice map. Look, we can pick up some monocle. Oh, there we go. Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle. Now Wally can't do anything with the maps because he put his monocle down to rub his eyes, and I stole it very quickly. Probably not the nicest thing, but let's see what he has to say about it now. Hi, Wally. Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle. Poor Wally. Do we have any? Do we have anything that we can ask him now that he doesn't have his monocle? No. Let's leave Wally to to look around for his monocle, and we'll go explore the rest of Woodtick. Oh God, poor Wally. You gotta feel bad. I mean, we actually just stole that guy's monocle. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Oh, look, everything looks all blurry. We can actually look through the monocle. It'd be sweet if we could put the monocle on, but I don't think you can. All right, let's go down into this hatch. See what's down here. It's like some kind of bar, and oh my God, this guy's spitting into the glasses. That is absolutely disgusting. Let's see what this guy's beef is. Come on, barkeep. Excuse me, yeah, boy. Want to see my scar? Depends. Is there a good story behind it? Oh yeah, there is. As a matter of fact, there is. It's the story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise. Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right? That basically is almost what happens. Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know. Oh, okay. So let's order a grog. Do you see those fishes go by in the portholes there? Because you know the boat is like still in the water. It's pretty good. He wants to give us some watered down some watered down ale because he thinks that we look like a kid, and that's sort of like a running gag throughout the series as well. And it's pretty funny. I mean, Guybrush gets no respect whatsoever, but he's definitely one of the best hero characters of like any adventure game. So we're finding out that he sold all of Guybrush's favorite brand of grog to somebody named Kate, and now he's trying to ID us. So let's try to find out more about Kate. See what her beef is before we start lying about our ID. Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize, tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side. All right. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see how business is doing for this guy. It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good. An all-night tattoo parlor? No, a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. Oh, and there he is, right on cue. Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Oh, God. He just chugged that down in one go, and wow, now we've got a close-up of him spitting across the room onto a wall. Oh God, fork over the door, you'll be serving Bloody Marys from your nose. Oh, that's all I have. Well, you'd better have more tomorrow. So this guy's basically the local mafia. He's just walking around all day long, extorting the hell out of all these honest business owners, and laughing at them. He's walking away and laughing at them. Boy, you just gave him all your money? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, he must be pretty embarrassed by that, actually. What's this advertisement say? Let's check it out. We'll have a look around here. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. Oh, guess JoJo's a piano player. Let's try using the piano. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. Oh yeah. And we got a metronome here too. See if we can pick it up. Nope. We can pick up the spit later. I don't want to touch it with my hands, which is fair enough. You're not going to really carry spit around in your hands, so we're going to have to find something to pick up that spit with. And let's just try going into this door here too. Hey, hired help only. So this is another one of those puzzles where this guy is here. He's watching everything that you do, so there's only limited things that you can do. So that's fine. We'll come back. We'll go check out the rest of town and find some junk that we can use to use with all this other stuff, and eventually we'll be able to steal everything from all these people, do stuff with it, and oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Let's check out this ship up here. Pirates sleeping. God, that's not a very safe position to be sleeping in either, actually. Sort of like on the edge. The guy with the peg leg here, this pretty fat guy, and then this scruffy looking guy with big holes in his knees. This rat is running around. We got a box here. Let's see what's in the box. We can open the box. See if there's anything in there. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. There's a bucket here too. Let's try to pick up this bucket. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, leave that alone. Sorry, is this your bucket? Well, no. So you won't mind if I take it? I guess not. Oh, great. See, they almost stumped us again. They almost stumped us again with that with that old chestnut, the one where you know, there's always a guy looking at you. It turns out it was okay. We were able to take the bucket. We've got a laundry guy here with this massive horn going into his ear because he's deaf, and let's talk to him and see what he's up to. What do you know about Largo Legrand? I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. Oh, okay, so I'm clean, clean, clean. He's marginally deaf, so he can't hear what we're saying, and he's getting it all wrong. Who are you? Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. Oh, fantastic. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes the cleanest they can be. Oh, wow. God, that is a great sales pitch. I've got a laundry type question. Jesus Christ. Shoot. Oh, he actually heard that. Would you be able to get out ketchup? That's a good question. Get out? Catch up? What do you want me to do? Nothing. See, let's try to spoof him into thinking we're picking up some clothes. Do you have your claim ticket, Sonny? No. I can yell at him. No, I don't have my claim ticket. Mom threw it out when she cleaned my room. I lost it while being keel-hauled. I dropped it in my grog, and it melted. I must have left it in my other pants. Let's yell at him. That'll be fun. No, I don't have my claim ticket. You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket. Well, that's great, Mad Marty, you son of a bitch. Let's, oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. Yeah, that's pretty much the best way to end this conversation. So this is a laundromat up here. We got some sleeping pirates, and there's not really much we can do, but we got a new item. We got the bucket, so we should be able to do something with that eventually, and and that should be nice. We got one more building to check out here in Woodtick, and it's the ship here. So let's go check it out and see what's going on in this ship. Okay, so it's an inn. We got the innkeeper here, guest registry, and a bell. A little alligator, pet alligator, I guess, on a rope, and that looks like his lunch in there. Let's see what this guy's beef is. Talk to the innkeeper. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please. Sorry, we only have one, and it's full. Wow, best inn. Jesus. Let's check out the guest registry. Only one guest. Yeah, but that dang Largo eats like 30. Okay, so it's Largo. Largo's staying here. Let's use the bell. Ding. Be with you in a second. He's right there. What a son of a bitch. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can do anything with this alligator. Let's try to pick him up. I could lose a finger doing that. Yeah, probably, actually. Can we pick up this rope? Well, we probably can. It's securely fastened. Oh, what do we got in here? We got a monocle, a bucket, and a shovel. We could always try using a shovel on the rope. I can't dig that, Daddy. Yeah, that's basically... I think the shovel is used for, like, one thing in this entire... No, sorry, two things in this entire game. Everything else you get, I can't dig that, Daddy. So, quite funny the first time, but after a million times when you're stuck and you're trying to use the shovel on every goddamn thing you can see, not so funny anymore. But we're gonna have to find some sort of, like, knife or something to cut this rope. And we're gonna have to somehow get rid of this innkeeper, because ideally we'd like to go into Largo's room. But he's saying it's a private room and we can't go up there. So that scuppers that. And that's wood tick. That was all of wood tick. We've looked around the whole thing, gotten everything that we could possibly get. Um, and the only thing, actually, the only thing we haven't explored yet is this window. And oh my god, in the original game, me and my friend got stuck on this part for so long because basically we just could not see that window. When I go back out, I'll show you. It's just the pixel hunting I was talking about earlier. It's so hard to find stuff sometimes. Well, so here we go. We got a knife that we could hopefully take, and this cook down here with his big rubber gloves, he's peeling potatoes and he's then chucking them into this vichyssoise, which is quite nice. I didn't pronounce that right on purpose. It's a cold potato and leek soup, did he say? Yeah, there we go. And we could try picking it up, but it's way too heavy. And let's try picking up the knife as well. Maybe this guy won't notice. Oh, he didn't notice. That's great. So we now have a knife. We got this cook here that we can talk to. See what he's got to say. Excuse me. Don't bug me, I'm cooking. Wow, how rude. I just got a knife too. I mean, maybe we could just like shiv this guy. Let's try it. My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use the knife like that. Yeah. You can't actually kill anybody in this game. Not directly like that anyway. Indirectly, I think you kill a couple of people, but you know, it's always to comedy effect. So we can go back out through the window, or we can try to go out through the door here. But the barkeep will probably see us, so it's out the window that we came in through. And that's cool though. We got a knife, and I'm just going to show you this quickly. Actually, there we go. Looking around because he just fell on his ass, and yeah. This is the original graphics in 1991, and we thought we'd had this all covered. Wood tick. We thought we'd gone to all these ships, been into the hatch and everything, and we never thought to hover over this window. And God, it was like a real eureka moment when we actually found that you could hover over the window and go down there into the kitchen. And we were stuck on that for a long time. I mean, we were 11. We were pretty dumb, still pretty dumb, but there you go. Now that we got a knife, we can possibly cut this rope. So let's try it. It's been so long since I played this game. I can't even remember half the puzzles. There we go. The alligator's gone. How'd old Pegbiter get loose? And we got rid of the innkeeper too, which is great. That means now we've got free reign over this whole area. So let's see what's in this bowl. What was the alligator eating? Cheese squigglies, apparently. That's fine. We'll pick up some cheese squigglies. Now we have some disgusting Cheetos in our inventory, and you know, we can put the Cheeto flakes all over our luscious beard and look like true nerds. It'll be great. Now that the innkeeper's gone, it means that we can get into this room, which is great, and it's Largo's room, who just lives like an absolute dog. Look at this, it's disgusting. He's got leftovers all over the place. His bed isn't made. I just saw a cockroach on the ground there. He's got this dressing screen. Oh, I think we spent too much time in his room. Who let you into my room? I thought it was my room. Well, it ain't. So get the whatever out of here. Okay, he's just kicked me out. I wonder if he's still in there. I don't think he is. I think happens. Oh yeah, no, he is. What are you doing in here again? Oh, okay, so he's actually in his room now. We're gonna have to go do something else and come back later. I think if you just stand around in his room for too long, that's what happens. He comes back. Okay, we can probably leave Woodtick now. And I think I'll probably end there, actually. I think Woodtick's probably enough. God, I really hope I've done this game some justice. You should really get it if you haven't. It's available on Steam. Monkey Island 1 Special Edition is also available on Steam. They're not the price of a full game. I can't remember how much I got this for. It was on sale over, I think it was like last Christmas or something. And I picked this up. And it was a real trip down memory lane. I hadn't played for years. And God, I was just so happy to be playing again. I'd forgotten most of the story and all of the characters and stuff like that. So it was great. I was gonna head to this beach actually. I don't mind playing more of this if you guys want to watch me play more of this. Let me know either way, and you know, I could always do a playthrough. I'd love to do a playthrough of this actually. I just don't know how much fun it is to actually watch. So let me know. But for now, thanks for watching as usual, and I'll be recording some more Evening with Sips pretty soon as well. Um, pretty pretty much all Minecraft and towns on the channel at the moment, so we've got to throw some stuff in there to mix things up a bit, because I know some people don't really follow all of the Minecraft and town stuff, which is fine. But there's more than enough games out there to do Evening with Sips and maybe start another playthrough on. So I'll have a look around and see what I can find. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.